Hey Capricorn. So this is your end of February love reading from now until the end of February. These readings are general, so they won't resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't try and force it. I read from the women's perspective and the men that they're dealing with. I like to trap when I read. If that's something that you don't like, this won't be this channel for you. I do pre-shuffle the cards, but I also like to shuffle on camera just to get the energy going. Stuff want to pop out. Let's see what that is. So the Queen of Cups in reverse. So maybe having a problem with your intuition, tapping into your intuition. You may have an issue with self-love going on here. You may just not be emotionally available for some reason, Capricorn. We'll have to see. What love messages do you have for Capricorn? What love messages do you have for Capricorn and their person? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. So dissatisfied with something or rejecting something. You could have been rejected or you're the one doing rejecting. But somebody here is over it. That's the overall energy, over it. Okay? What happened between you and a person in the past is the Chariot. So somebody could have moved on. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody could have moved on. Somebody could just be at a distance from each other. Somebody could be traveling to see the other. Coming into the current moment is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is, somebody that's focused on themselves and their career and their money. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be someone who's not stable, which is you. So you could not be stable at your job. You could not be stable financially. So what's going on? How do they view you as the Hermit? So they view you as somebody who goes to the relationship, or just somebody who's withdrawn or withdrawn from the situation or withdrew from them. Someone who's went into some solitude. Depression often comes up for me when I see that card. But you could be dealing with a Virgo. How they feel about you and their emotions is the Six of Wands. So they could feel that you're someone who gets a lot of attention. They could feel that you are someone who is successful. But also this person is moving. This horse is moving. So they could just view you as somebody, or feel that you're someone who wants to move on or move forward. The purpose for this reading is the Eight of Swords. So somebody here felt tied and bound to this situation. And just with you being the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, I feel like this is you that may have felt tied and bound, and you may be the one that feels rejected by what's going on. How they see themselves moving forward with you is the Queen of Swords. So they are cutting some shit out. They are being very head over heart. they see themselves cutting you off if they don't get what they want from the situation. Could be dealing with an air sign. What's hidden? The Wheel of Fortune. So big changes are coming that neither one of you guys probably see. And it really doesn't matter if you like it or not. It's going to happen here with this Wheel of Fortune. So big changes. What's the advice from Tarot? Justice. So I feel like this is saying to do the right thing, to get some kind of balance. Cut things out if it needs to be. And the outcome for you guys is the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I feel like this is you going from here to there. So I feel like you get things together once you figure out what to do in the middle. I feel like you get things together here with this King of Pentacles. Or this is you, you know, you could meet you a King of Pentacles. We'll have to clarify. So why is the Four of Cups here in the overall energy for Capricorn? Why is the Four of Cups here? So I feel like you wanted some kind of reconciliation and it didn't happen. You may have reached out and tried to reconcile with them and they rejected you, Capricorn, with that Three of Cups in reverse. Why is this Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah, somebody no longer want to be burdened here and they released it. They released the burden. Okay? So I get two things here. I get that you may have tried to reconcile and the other person didn't want to and released it. They rejected you and released it. I also get that there may have been a third party going on here. And so you released that. So you released a situation which released a third party situation. Okay? Because you were over it. So could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign there. Why is the Chariot here in the recent past? Yeah, somebody gave up and left. Somebody gave up fighting and left. And they moved on. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? So I think that something came out. Could be that the person was dealing with somebody else, like I said, with this third party, and that came out. But something was revealed here with this Moon in reverse. Okay. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the current energy reversed? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the current energy reversed? Yeah. I think you're depressed, actually, Capricorn. Especially with this Hermit card, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and now with this Nine of Swords. I really feel like you're depressed about what has happened. I feel like you had probably high hopes for this relationship and it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it. But it's turning out the way it's supposed to. Just want you to know that. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah. You haven't healed with this Temperance in reverse. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. You haven't healed. So they view you as a hermit. Somebody who's withdrawn. Somebody who goes to the relationship. I really feel like you're depressed, to be honest. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's not doing anything, not making any moves, not doing anything with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be having issues with work. You may be having issues, you know, keeping up at work. You may be having issues with your finances. They view you as somebody who's emotionally unavailable. They view you as someone who is not open to love. They could also view you as someone who they have an unrequited love situation with. But I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like it's unrequited from your end. I feel like you want them. So they feel, how they feel about you and their emotions is the Six of Wands. So I feel like they've made a decision to move forward. with that Six of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Or they feel you've made a decision to move forward. Ouch. Yeah. They don't want to do it again. They don't want a new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? That's how they feel. Or they feel like you don't. But I really feel like this is them. I feel like this is them. And you're the one that does want it, okay? I'm sorry, Capricorn. So the reason for the reading is the Eight of Swords. So I feel like this is you who feels tied and bound to the relationship. Yeah, you feel tied and bound to the relationship. And you're not feeling confident. You're not feeling... because this person, the Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody who is charismatic, confident, someone who gets things done, makes shit happen, and you're not feeling that right now with this and that Eight of Swords. Also, though, I want to bring to your attention that you are the Queen of Pentacles and you showed up here. So who is this Queen of Wands? Okay, the Queen of Wands is normally the other woman. Just to be honest with you, the Queen of Wands plays the side chick a lot of the time. Okay. So, give me one more on this. Yeah. So, but this is something that's not over. And it could not be over between your person and this Queen of Wands. But something's definitely not over here with this World in reverse. This is something that, you know, this relationship just wasn't successful. The World upright is about learning lessons, success, the ending of cycles. Okay. To me, this is about something was unsuccessful here. This relationship that you were in was unsuccessful. And it probably was a cycle. So this probably isn't y'all first time going through something similar to this. But they're ending it, to be honest. They are. So the way they see themselves moving forward with you as the Queen of Wands, they're very cold and attached. I feel like with this Hermit in reverse, this Virgo card, they are no longer having to think about it. They've made a choice. So they've come back to the land of the living and they are cutting it. Okay, that's very cold, very logistical, very head over heart energy there. Yeah. They're not making any kind of offers. They're not... I'm surprised if you guys are even in communication with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, Capricorn, because I feel this energy is, it doesn't feel good at all. It doesn't feel good at all because they're basically rejecting you is what they're doing, okay? But what I do want to say that what's hidden with this Wheel of Fortune, you don't see it now, but this could be a blessing in disguise, I'm telling you, okay? Everything happens for a reason. So, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah. This isn't going to manifest. This particular relationship will not manifest, okay? With this Three of Swords, with this Three of Wands in reverse, could be dealing with a fire sign. But changes are coming in and this person turned their back on the relationship. They don't feel confident that they can manifest it. Or that it'll work out. Somebody here wasn't being honest with this Ace of Swords in reverse, which, you know, this person either came into this relationship and already had someone, or they got someone in the midst of a relationship, but they're definitely, something was definitely revealed. So somebody here wasn't being honest. So the advice from Tarot is justice. Why is justice here in the advice? I feel like this is telling you to let it in order to get balance back with this Two of Cups in reverse, because that Two of Cups in reverse is a disconnect. So even though it is a very strong connection, I feel like Tarot is telling you to let it in, to just let it in so that you can get balance back, so that you can get yourself back. Give me one more. Don't communicate. Do not communicate with this person. Just let it go. Let the cycle close out. Okay? So, And the outcome is the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you going from the Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the King, but we'll see. Let me clarify. So with the Strength card in reverse and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you no longer hold yourself back in terms of this relationship, and you start to work on focusing on yourself and your career and your money. Like I said, I really feel like this is you coming out of this situation. Okay, I think that's the healed you. Could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah. So this relationship ends, which we already knew. Okay. This relationship is going to end with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But I feel like you get yourself back here with this King of Pentacles in the upright. So through all of that, I feel like you get yourself back. Okay. So let me pull one more card on that. This could be some kind of divorce with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Because you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. So we already know this is going to end. But I feel like this could be a marriage. Because you had the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's a divine partnership, but you guys just weren't on the same page at all. So this Justice card here in the advice could be a divorce. Okay. It could be a divorce. So Capricorn, this wasn't a good reading, but I hope it was helpful for you. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.